Oh man, how's it going out there? Today is Monday, October 6th, 2025. I'm Anthony and this is Drive Dive. So it's been a really long time, I think, since I've recorded. I've changed jobs and shifted routines and reevaluated a couple things. I was like, do I really need to record? But then I was talking with my son this morning. He actually asked me that question, knowing that I'd been recording, and we were talking about how I had still have a 15-minute drive to work, different districts, but still a 15-minute drive to work. He goes, have you been recording? So in response to that, I am recording. And I think what I wanted to share is just how much I love my kids and how much I love that, like my son has done for me in that little anecdote there, is like they guide me as much as I guide them. I don't know if it's my son was kind of repeating back to me what I've instilled upon him or in him, and this idea that we have to really just wisely use our time, not waste it. Right, and he even said it to me. He goes, well, if you have the 50 minutes, he's like, make something with that time. And I love it. I love it. That one, I've been able to instill that in him, impress that upon him, and that he, turned it back on me. Like, Dad, you're wasting 50 minutes every day. Record. And so here I am doing just that. And I said the same thing. I was getting weird with my kids the other day. I was walking and we're shopping. It's just the three of us, and in and out of stores and parking lots. And I'm going, parking lot, be careful. I said to my daughter, hold Daddy's hand. And I thanked her at one point for holding my hand. I said, hey, you know what? Thanks for letting me hold your hand. And I didn't expect her to take any meaning from it, but my son is there with me too, and I know he can hear what I'm saying. And I just said, you guide me just as much as I guide you. So thank you for letting me hold your hand. I also fast forward in my mind and think about the time that will eventually come when my children no longer want to hold my hand, where it's embarrassing to hold my hand, or they no longer need to do that, right? Which is fine. They should very well get to a point where they no longer need to do it, but that will make me feel just less. And I don't look forward to that. So in the meantime, thank you for letting me hold your hand. I think about the times when I'm just reminded, right, by just having kids, right, that I need to be just better, right, and be a better role model for them, and trying not to use foul language. And when I don't want to go to certain social gatherings, right, it's like, no, what would I want my kids to do? And so then I would want them to go. So I suck it up and I go, right, and I have a good time and I put on my happy face. Even if I don't want to be there, even when I'm there, I still just, at least pretend, right, go through the motions and, strike up a conversation with someone, right? Talk to people, or at the very least, I'm there just goofing around with my kids, right? I'm there, supporting with them and just not being an absent dad because I'm antisocial or because I, decided to prioritize getting stuff done around the house over hanging out with friends and family and them, right? So they guide me in so many ways, and I really appreciate it. And I encourage you to do the same, with your children, should you have them, or nieces, nephews, or just, I don't know, man, right? We gotta be good for kids, for the future generation. If you don't have kids, right? I mean, you're definitely out places in public, where they're within earshot of you. And no, you don't have to curb your language and things if you don't choose to, but if you do, right? If you want to show them that the world is a good place, or at least isn't such a bad one, there are those little things that we can do for them. So let children guide you. That's it. That's my spiel. That's the quick video honoring what I've instilled in my son and what he returned to me. Just that reminder that we do have this time. If we can make something with it, we should do it. And that's what I believe I've done here. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, check out my other content. It's pretty much all over the place, if you can believe it. But that's it. Happy Monday, and maybe I'll catch you in the morning. Get this thing going again. I don't know. Take care. See ya.